Welcome to the Pi Network channel. Before we dive in, we're a small but passionate team of Pi Network pioneers, here to bring you the most accurate and up-to-date news about the project. If you're enjoying our content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow and keeps the Pi community strong. Thank you so much for your support. Let's get started. Pioneers, the wait is over. Hot off the heels of Pi 2 Day, we're diving into the massive updates. On Pi 2 Day, Pi released two major new features. First, there's an AI application platform. This platform aims to solve global problems as AI advances, using both blockchain and AI technologies. It also gives pioneers more ways to contribute to, use, and support Pi apps and utilities in the ecosystem. Second, there's another platform-level utility that lets pioneers and businesses support Pi apps and utilities through a staking mechanism. On top of that, we've got various tech and product updates, plus a new Pi 2 Day ecosystem challenge. This challenge guides pioneers through new releases and Pi ecosystem features, offering digital prizes along the way. Before we dive into all of Pi 2 Day's releases, let's look closer at some questions the community had earlier this week about AI, blockchain, and Pi Network. How is generative AI related to Pi Network? Pi's solution to an AI-driven world. Any technology, including blockchain, truly helps humanity when it solves fundamental problems. Right now, we're at a key moment with breakthroughs in AI infrastructure. But the world still faces big challenges. The AI application layer is still new. It's the bridge between core AI tech and real-world products. There's a lack of clarity about the role of human effort and intelligence. And finally, big questions about human well-being in an AI-dominated world. If AI can create so much, how do we make sure the benefits are shared fairly and maintain equality? Pi believes we can solve these problems by using both AI and blockchain technologies. Pi sees the connection between the two technologies as much bigger than just decentralized AI applications, which often focus narrowly on things like decentralized data or AI ownership. While those are important, Pi Network sees a more basic use for blockchain, a scalable and accessible way for society to share and reshare benefits. So Pi has a broader vision for blockchain and AI. Macro-level decentralization of AI-created production through blockchain. Simply put, production created by AI should be distributed fairly and inclusively among people in crypto networks. This helps address key issues like human well-being, economic fairness, and making sure human intelligence has a sustainable role in an AI future. To achieve this big vision, a few things are critical. First, authenticity is key. We need to accurately tell real humans apart from AI to make sure benefits go to real people. Second, we need a strong and active AI application layer that connects advanced AI with practical, real-world products. This means empowering creators to easily build new AI apps that work with blockchain. Third, a lively social network is essential to spread these apps widely, helping many people use them and creating lasting business models. Finally, using blockchain's built-in features like accountability and transparent rights management ensures that the benefits from these apps directly and fairly reach real human users in the ecosystem. Pi Network is in a unique position to tackle these challenges effectively, as it already has the core building blocks in place. For authenticity, Pi developed a native KYC solution. Every account has to pass identity verification before joining the Pi mainnet, making sure the community is highly human. Currently, over 13.7 million people have moved to the Pi mainnet after their identities were verified through Pi KYC. To meet the need for a large social network, Pi boasts one of the largest global crypto-enabled social networks, with over 60 million engaged members across more than 200 countries and regions. For blockchain accountability and transparent features, Pi started as a blockchain project and used fair design principles in its mining mechanism. This ensures the network's benefits are widely available and shared inclusively by the community. Finally, to help create a thriving AI application layer, Pi officially released the Pi App Studio today. This studio is powered by generative AI capabilities, letting creators, not just engineers, easily build and launch innovative, blockchain-integrated AI applications. Supporting Pi App Studio are existing Pi products like the Pi Network, .pi domains, and Pi Wallet, plus the ecosystem directory staking feature released today. These all help make these applications practical to use and support sustainable business models within the Pi ecosystem. Pi App Studio, a new way to create apps in the AI era. Pi App Studio is an effort to achieve a vision many tech experts share, a world where anyone can create and run apps using everyday language without needing to know how to code. Besides its generative AI ability, what makes Pi App Studio different from other similar platforms are its guided app creation workflows and access to millions of potential creators and users for these apps. This allows for a fast improvement process, which we believe is essential for building real products. So instead of just creating and running apps, Pi App Studio, along with other Pi ecosystem parts, enables the creation of functional online products. The need for guided workflows comes from Pi's understanding that not everyone has the skills to build products. To let anyone build products, just solving the technical barrier isn't enough. That's only half the battle. With AI on the rise, the main challenge in app creation has shifted from technical ability to creativity and distribution. Basically, figuring out what to build and where to launch it. Guided workflows are crucial. They help everyday people use their knowledge, skills, and talents to create real products that benefit others. Think of it like this. If you give a blank canvas and a brush to someone who's never painted, they might not create a good painting, even with the right tools. To make a beautiful painting that includes a person's unique perspective and creativity, you need an educational and guided process to give them the structure needed to produce their work. New products need users to test them and provide feedback. This allows for constant improvement of features and business models to ensure the products can last. That's what Pi Network's existing social network and ecosystem components can provide to app creators. App creators can get real-world feedback on their products from existing pioneers. This helps them improve their products and create business models within Pi, with help from current Pi products like Pi Network, .pi domains, Pi Wallet, and so on. In turn, the Pi ecosystem benefits from scalable app creation by creators, expanded utility, and increased community engagement. The importance of this AI initiative is threefold: contributing to the world's AI application layer. Pi Network innovates through guided app creation workflows built on recent AI infrastructure breakthroughs, while also using the collective creativity of the Pi community and the distribution power of Pi's social network. Experimenting with an economic model that allows human intelligence and AI to exist together in a sustainable way using blockchain. This is a crucial global problem to solve in the future age of AI. Scaling the ability of non-technical pioneers to use their specific expertise to innovate, create apps, and develop ecosystem utility using AI and blockchain. This allows for more attempts and iterations at app creation by a wider range of people in a decentralized way and at lower engineering costs than what it took to create the applications in the Web 2 era. By combining AI with Pi Network's tools and collective resources, Pi App Studio is set to help people turn their knowledge and ideas into real-world applications that others can use and benefit from. The version released on Pi today includes two options. First, there's a workflow that lets pioneers create topic-specific chatbots. These are trained and automated using AI, and they use the creator's knowledge and expertise to refine the generative AI chatbot and better answer user questions on specific topics, customizing the user experience. While general chatbots can give answers, refined AI chatbots that use individual creators' expertise and creativity can give more tailored responses and diverse user experiences, potentially even going beyond traditional chatbot interfaces. After all, who says question and answer interactions always have to be a chatbot? What if they appeared as step-by-step guides, interactive quizzes, recommendation engines, or even something fun like a magic 8-ball? Plus, most everyday users, beyond tech and AI experts, don't yet rely on generic generative AI chatbots for daily information. To speed up widespread adoption and boost human productivity, more targeted, topic-specific AI applications, infused with individual creators' expertise and creativity, can offer an easier and more effective starting point for the general public to engage with AI. The second option is an open platform in beta that allows pioneers to create any type of app they already have in mind, without needing to code. Pioneers can use human language, not code, to create and own the app they want to build. Since this is still in beta, remember that access might be limited and the user experience is still being refined. More workflows built on top of the current platform can guide the creation of even more app types. Once creators' chatbots, other app types, or custom apps are finished, Pi App Studio automatically helps creators deploy their apps to cloud servers using AI. It also helps them launch their apps into the Pi ecosystem. Based on user feedback, creators can continuously figure out what works best with pioneers, make changes to their apps through a process similar to the creation flow, and then redeploy and republish their apps to the community, all through Pi App Studio without needing to code. To boost user onboarding and engagement, just like with any other product, Pi App Studio creators can also use other Pi products like Fireside Forum and Pi Chats to connect their app with the wider community of pioneers. To create a business model within Pi, creators can later use the Pi ad network, where current Pi app owners are making revenue. Creators can also bid for a .pi domain for their app for easy access. Pi Network's unique strengths, like the potential engagement from its tens of millions of identity-verified pioneers who use and own Pi cryptocurrency, motivate app creators to prioritize quality, growth, and accuracy. The better an app performs, the more likely people will use it. So, creating apps through Pi App Studio means you can own and run a business and product built entirely around your knowledge and ideas, made possible by AI and supported by the Pi blockchain ecosystem. Ecosystem Directory Staking. Use Pi to support Pi apps and utilities. Ecosystem Directory Staking is a new platform utility that offers a decentralized way for pioneers and businesses to actively support and boost the ranking of Pi apps and utilities in the ecosystem interface. This feature, accessible through the Pi browser and rolled out starting on June 28th, lets pioneers and businesses stake their Pi on the Mainnet blockchain for apps they choose, directly improving that app's ranking within the ecosystem. Besides the utility of staking Pi, this also aims to give more visibility to higher quality apps that encourage meaningful community engagement. Update: June 29th, 2025. Staking is an optional way for pioneers and businesses to support the apps they use and enjoy in the ecosystem interface. Important: there are no Pi rewards at the protocol level for staking, as the network doesn't want to promote one Pi app over another through this staking feature. It's up to the third-party developer of a specific Pi app or service if they want to give any incentives, like app features, quality, user experience, in-app rewards, promotions, etc., to pioneers for staking Pi for their app or service and increasing their ranking in the ecosystem. The original amount staked will be returned to the users once the staking period ends. Strategically, This mechanism is a platform-level utility that uses Pi's collective attention. It not only supports apps and utilities through the community's power, but also stands out from typical Web 2 app ranking systems, which are mostly controlled by strict algorithms or advertising companies. This feature promotes a cycle designed to improve quality and decentralize influence across the Pi network. Integration by third-party on-ramper and on-ramp services. The Pi wallet now includes on-ramper, which is a third-party, KYB-verified on-ramp aggregator. This simplifies how pioneers can get on-ramp services. Pioneers can access on-ramper through the Pi wallet to pick the KYB-compliant on-ramp services they prefer based on regional availability and other rules. This integration offers more pioneers a smoother way to join the Mainnet ecosystem. Accessibility has been rolling out gradually. Node updates, Node version 0.5.2 and Node ranking page. Node version 0.5.2 has been released and includes several key updates. The application has been renamed to Pi Desktop. It now includes both the Pi Node and the Pi Mining app. This change makes the app more general, accurate, and open to current and future integrations on desktop computers that aren't necessarily node-related, like accessing Pi App Studio on a large computer display. To open App Studio on Pi Desktop, select Pi Utilities under the three-line hamburger menu of the Pi App tab. Overall security has been improved. Pioneers can now see their public key directly in the node section, which helps identify their node on the node ranking page. This public key can be used to verify and identify a user's node. The desktop app window can now be resized for better usability with certain features like Pi App Studio. The new node ranking page in the Pi Block Explorer shows the top 5,000 Pi nodes. These rankings are based on key performance metrics like reliability, availability, open ports, total active days, and CPU performance. The rankings are updated every 24 hours to show the most recent data from the network. This page helps highlight the most stable and high-performing nodes that contribute to the Pi ecosystem. Mainnet migration and KYC updates. Unblocking. Over 500,000 additional pioneers. Recent updates to Mainnet migration and KYC have made more pioneers eligible for migration. These updates have unblocked over 500,000 additional pioneers who couldn't proceed before, on top of the normal migration flow that has already moved over 3 million pioneers since the launch of the open network. One KYC update specifically helped unblock pioneers in certain regions who faced unique challenges requiring further checks with their tentative KYC status. This allowed them to reach their final KYC status and continue with the mainnet migration process. The migration process was also improved by having dedicated blockchain API servers that are separate from other blockchain traffic. This helps improve migration stability and speed. Pioneers might still need to finish specific steps before migration can happen. The exact timing depends on when each person completes those steps, but they are no longer held back by system limitations that previously stopped their migration. PI domains auction extension. As we talked about in a previous blog post, .pi domains are meant to be functional Web3 identifiers, basically anchors for Pi-powered apps, services, and online stores. Because of the release of Pi App Studio, where many more pioneers will be able to create and run their own apps and will need domains for them, the .pi domains auction deadline has been extended to September 30th, 2025. This gives pioneers more time to innovate, build functional apps, and bid for their desired .pi domains for those apps. Pi 2-Day Interactive Ecosystem Challenge. To celebrate Pi 2-Day's various ecosystem and utility supporting updates, pioneers can join the Pi 2-Day Ecosystem Challenge. This challenge will guide pioneers through various new features, including many of those announced today, and help them explore the Pi ecosystem and Pi products. Pioneers will also get fun digital prizes after completing certain steps. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more truth about Pi. See you next time.